Yeah, hello everybody. So this is just a training that we're going to a mini training, as it were. So I just want to just talk to us about different ideas on how we can actually improve our sales. At the beginning, we started out with just posting stuff on our statuses. Basically, that's just like entry level marketing activity. You understand? Basically, just letting people within your immediate network know that this is actually what you do and just passing information out. So that's actually a very good place to start, and also to test your network to see, okay, if you have people that are inclined to want to use this service within your network. Now we are going to go a little in depth into the sales activities, how to be effective in selling the different things that we're going to be selling. Of course, we're going to start with the shortlets, and then just move on from there. Like I said, I'm currently working on adding other real estate items, specific items that I want to add to the things that we can actually sell that is available for us that we can choose to sell. Of course, we should know that we can actually choose to do whatever we want to do. But the more related things that we do, the higher the chances of us making good sales. So I'm going to start with the online sales triangle, and I'm going to use that kind of like a framework upon which every other thing that I'm going to be saying both in this video and subsequent videos, what they are going to be built upon. Now, the online sales triangle was actually a tool that was developed to help conceptualize how to, if you want to just look at your performance, your sales performance using the internet tools or platforms. You understand? It is actually a way for you to easily have a picture of your current sales, the status of your sales, and then to know what and where to make adjustments and changes. Okay, so what is the online sales triangle? The online sales triangle is basically is a triangle that represents the three critical parameters that you use to grade or to assess, to evaluate the performance of whatever you are trying to sell online. You understand? So there are three key things, three key parameters that you use to say, okay, if I'm selling well, if I'm not going to be selling well, there are three things that will determine whether or not you are selling or you are not selling anything that you want to sell online. So what are these three things? The first part of the triangle is your message. What exactly are you communicating? The second part of the triangle is your people, your audience. And then the last part is your media. So your message, your media, and your audience. If those three things, if anything is going well for you, that means those three things are in place. If anything is not going well for your online sales, that means something within one of those three things is amiss. It's either your messaging is not properly done, or you're not using the right media, social media, whatever media, messaging tool, whatever it is, or you don't have the right audience for your product. You understand? So message, audience, and the media or the medium. You understand? So those are the three things, and I'm just going to run through all of them because we're going to be using them from time to time. We're going to use them a lot when we are talking about sales. It's going to be one of the major things that we're going to be using. So let me just run through them. So the first one we're going to talk about is the people. You understand? And if you want to talk about those are the people that actually buy. You understand? You want to know whether or not the people that are in that particular medium or media actually fit. So for example, if over the years, maybe the people that have been the people that are in your network, for example, on WhatsApp, for example, you understand? If you realize over the years there are people that usually will buy clothes, maybe they are not people that are capable of buying shortlets, real estate or stuff like that, then no matter what you put on your statuses, the probability of you getting a sale, no matter how consistent you are, no matter how effective with your messaging, no matter the probability of you selling will be significantly curtailed. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it is important for you to understand whether or not the type of the ideal person that is in the audience of the particular media that you are using. You get what I'm trying to say? So for social media, for WhatsApp, for example, people that are on your status, have you had interaction with people who have a tendency to buy shortlets, to buy houses, or to know people who want shortlets, or to know people who want houses? Now, people in your direct network might not want it, but they might be privy, they might be in a place, they might know people who want it. That is also there too. You get what I'm trying to say? So that is your people. And if I want to divide it broadly, the audience can be divided into two, broadly speaking now, for the purpose of this, of our training, because I'm not here to do theory, it's practical. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Now you can either divide them, they can either be people within your immediate network. Those are people that you know, people in your Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that. Or they can be people outside of your immediate network. Now that is when you're actually going outside, when you are putting something out there that goes beyond your immediate audience. So for example, you put a content on social media, it goes viral. It is not only people within that you know, that will know about the content. There are going to be people outside. And you get what I'm trying to say? When you put on listing platforms and on like that, they are most likely not going to be people that you know. They are going to be people outside of your immediate network. So those are the two distinctions. So for example, that this putting stores on your status is actually targeting people, mostly targeting people within your immediate environment. And you get within your immediate network. Okay, so those are the two stuff. And the ultimate goal, what you should be working towards with regards to the people, is for you to increase the quantity and quality of people, of your audience. The audience that you are putting on social media. So there are different methods and different strategies on how you can improve both the quantity and the quality. And we're going to talk about that when we zero in on your audience, how to do that. So increasing the quantity of your audience is self-explanatory. That's increasing the number of people that potentially your message is reaching. You understand? For example, on WhatsApp, you can have 1,000 people in your WhatsApp, and then maybe like you have like 50, 20, 30, 40, 50 people viewing your status. There are different ways that you can actually increase the number of people viewing your status. You can start by chatting people up. You get it? Just anything random. Former friends, just ask how you're doing and this and that. By doing that, you will see their statuses, and they can also see your status. That's actually a way of increasing the number of people. You get it? That is actually how to increase the quantity. For example, just WhatsApp alone, and there are many strategies that you can use for different platforms. You get what I'm trying to say? And then the quality also, for example, if you want to look at WhatsApp now, you can start going for things that are related, or start engaging with people that have a tendency to want to use it. You can go to events that are related to that, or talk to people. When you see anybody that you know that fits the ideal profile of the person that you are trying to target for, probably for shortlist, for example, make sure you get their number and then you follow up with them. Hello, how you doing? I collected your number at so and so event, or I collected your number at so and so place. Hope you are doing very well. And when the person replies you are going to see the person's status, the person can see your status, and on like that. You get it? So those are different strategies on how to increase the quality and quantity of the people. That's the audience. That's the first part of the triangle. And the second part of the triangle that we are going to be looking at is your message. So now, for the message, that's basically communicating what you are doing to the people. Now, fundamentally, people have to know unequivocally. When I mean unequivocally, that's without any shadow of doubt, what exactly are you selling? It has to be clear. It has to be crystal clear from get-go. Now, while making that crystal clear, they have to know that, okay, this is what you do, and it should be simple and clear. Don't make it too complicated. Putting stuff on social media on your status, they know that, okay, if I need shortlist, I can come to Bisola, for example. Bisola always has good shortcuts. I get what I'm trying to say. So that message should be clear. Now, while you are doing that, it is also important that when you are putting the information, you shouldn't make it just all about that. You should try and spice it up a little bit. If you are using your status as the principal medium through which you are reaching people, you should try and add some other things to make it easy, to make it enjoyable for people to come to your status. One of my brothers and everything, he is very good with that. You understand? I usually tell him, try and monetize this thing. Good things, sell things using your face. I always there was a time when I had time on Facebook, WhatsApp, but now I usually don't have time again. But those times, anytime I just go to his status, it's always very interesting. You understand? No matter how many it is, I'll just be scrolling. You know, put things like that, especially things that are related to it. It shouldn't just be strictly. It should be something that is enjoyable. All these memes now, memes are the things that make people. So memes and short clips and stuff like that, comedy skits and stuff like that that will excite people, especially if they are going to be things that are related to short-length real estate. Perfect. You can even decide that, okay, you want to give it your stuff, and then when you are going online, when you are probably after work, when you are relaxing, you know specifically what you are trying to look for. When you see anything related to that, you save it and then you put it on your WhatsApp TV. You want your WhatsApp TV like it is, stuff and everything, entertaining people, then you put your stuff there. That's also a very good way of increasing the quality of people that view your statuses. And you get what I'm trying to say. So when you want to put new news, when you want to put giveaways, when you want to put special offers, when you want to introduce new things, those are the people, because they will scroll through. But after they've enjoyed themselves, it's not going to be too difficult. And also again, the content, they're also very, very beautiful videos too. You understand? Now, where do you get your content from? Like I said, you can get them from the internet, but most of the key contents will be gotten from our platform. And also again, I'm also working with the people at Lagos Shortlet itself. You understand? So that they can actually put different, especially educational, inspirational things that are related to Shortlet. I think there's currently a series that is going on. They are doing like tips. You get it, and know your apartment. You understand, tips, and stuff like that. So you can put that like educational tips. So people who wants to get Shortlets, they know how to, the things that they should take note of when they are booking their apartments, and they can get that from you. When they get that from you, that's a very big plus. And you get what I'm trying to say. The probability for them to come to you when they are looking for Shortlet is very high. And you get what I'm trying to say. So just like give and take thing. Now, so that is that for the message. And then the last part is your medium. The medium is very key because it is the medium that determines the types of people that are available. And each medium has a specific strategy on how you engage it. You get, for example, the way you handle, the way you work with Instagram is quite different from the way you work with Facebook. Facebook, both of them, they are the same, from the same company, but the dynamics of how you handle Instagram is different from Facebook. And the same thing with WhatsApp. If you want to go to LinkedIn, if you want to go to TikTok, those ones, they are different. Facebook and YouTube, whatever it is. You get what I'm trying to say? So the method of engaging, how you engage them, and what you need to know to be effective in all those platforms, they are also different. So you need to know how to pick the right. You need to know how to pick the right platform, the right medium that will properly that will increase your chances of selling. That's the online sales triangle. You understand? 3 sides. You have the messaging, the medium, and then we have the audience or the people. You understand? So those are the 3 things now, and we are going to be using them a lot.